there. Well, we have a few more words for this week's science lesson. And the word that we're going to learn today is the word measure. I put some things out here that we use to measure. You can measure with a measuring cup. You can measure with a ruler. Or you can measure with a scale. Well, I thought it would be a lot of fun. You know, I have this dog Trigger. I have no idea how long his ears are. And he has really long, floppy ears. Hey, Trigger, look up there. So I just thought it would be fun to see how long are his ears. Well, I can't measure with a cup, but I can use a ruler to measure his ears. Well, let's see. I have to start at the 1. Let's see, Trigger. How long are your ears? Oh my, his ears are 5 inches. That is long. I wonder if his other ear is the same. We could compare. Let's see. Okay, Trigger. I know you have, yep, it looks like they're the same. So we can measure his ears with a ruler. Well, what else could we measure on Trigger? You know, I've always wondered how long his tail is. He has a really cute tail. It's black and white. Let's measure and see. Oh, his tail is, whoa, the ruler says it's 11 inches. So we can measure Trigger's tail with the ruler. Now the last thing I'd like to see about my dog, come here, Trigger. Oh, he is so heavy. I think he's eating too much. But we would like to see how much Trigger weighs. And we want to measure his weight with a scale. So maybe Trigger will get on the scale and we can measure his weight. Come here, Trigger. You're such a good... Oh, it's okay. It's kind of nice. Come here, Trigger. He's such a good dog. Come here. Let's see how much you weigh. Oh, he's getting so heavy. Okay, Trigger, don't be embarrassed. You can go on a diet. Let's put him on here and see if he'll sit. And oh, wow, Trigger, you are getting a little fat. I have to lift it up and let my scale do its thing again. I really do want to see how much he weighs. There we go. Trigger! He weighs 31 pounds. Thank you, Trigger. So we can use a scale to see how much Trigger weighs. We can use a ruler and measure Trigger's ears and tails. Maybe you find things at your house that you want to measure with a ruler, or things that you would like to weigh with a scale. Have fun! Hi, we're ready for our third word, but let's review quickly. Our first word was liquid, and we talked about you can pour liquid. Our second word was solid, and solid is hard. It's not going to change shape. All these things are solid. Our last word is the sign for gas. Let's do that one again. Gas. Let's look at that word. Gas. The way you spell it is gas. So we're just going to decorate our word up a little bit, and I'll show you later what we're going to do with that. Gas. Gas sometimes has little particles in it, but this way we can decorate our word for gas. Let's see if we can find some gas in my kitchen. That's a little harder to do. Gas can be hard to see. I'm looking around my kitchen, but I don't know. It's really hard for me to find some gas in my kitchen. I wish you were here to help me, because if you were here to help me, you might could find the gas in my kitchen. Look around. See if you see any. Just pan around. Anybody find any gas in my kitchen? Oh, that feels good. Oh! What about this? Do you think this would be gas? It is. We can't pour it. I can't knock on it like I can a solid. If I can't pour it and I can't hold it, it's what we call gas. So let's come back over to our word and let's see. Air is one of the most common forms of gas. Gas. Well, now that we got all the liquid cleaned up, let's look at our next word. Our next word is solid. The way you spell that word is solid. Do that with me. Solid. The way you sign that word, put your left hand down, your right hand with your thumb at the side, and you tap it. Solid. Do it with me. Solid. Well, we're going to find lots of solid things in my kitchen. Basically, if it's hard and it doesn't move, I always hear kind of a knock sound. My counter is solid. The wood on my countertops is solid. Even the door on my microwave is solid. Look down here. The floor. It's solid. Thank goodness I don't want to walk on liquid. It's solid. Let's see what else. Well, this is an easy one. The cup is solid. Don't forget, inside we have a little bit of liquid. But the cup is solid. Let's look at the word again. Here is our word for solid. Oh no! There you go. We have a lot of solid pieces on our word solid. Hello! It's time to learn some new science words. I can't think of a better place than in my kitchen to teach you about science. Let's take a look at our first word. The first word we're going to study today is called liquid. Liquid. Let's spell that word. And let's sign that word. The way you sign it, make your hand into an L shape, put it on your chin, and tap it. Liquid. Do it with me. Liquid. Let's look around my kitchen and see if we can find some examples of liquid. Oh, here's one. Water is a liquid. We can even pour liquid. Liquid. So let's fill that back up. Let's see. Oh, wonder what's in here. A little bit of Dr. Pepper. Let's see if we can pour it. There was a little bit of liquid in there. I know I can find some in my fridge. Let's take a peek. What do you think's in here? Some milk? Do you think it's a liquid? Let's see. Yep, you can pour the milk. Looks like it's a liquid. One more. This is my husband's favorite, maple syrup. Do you think it's a liquid? Let's see. We won't tell him that we poured his maple syrup into the sink. Can we pour it? Oh, it is! It's a liquid! Well, let's look at our next word. Oh, first of all, let's go back to our word, liquid. Oh, liquid.